sweet a campsite is this? Right on the lake. All these beautiful larches. Flat ground. Holy crap, what a beautiful campsite. Home! Good day. So I am here in Waterton. Back in Waterton National Park. I'm at the Tamarack Trail trailhead. And today we're heading for an overnighter up to Lineham Lakes. So it's my first time back on this trail since way back in '94. So it's a little trip down memory lane today. Pretty stoked. Alright, let's do this. Alright, so we're on our way. We're back in the fire zone here from 2017. So lots of new scrub growing on the forest floor, right in the height of fall color, so it's going to be quite scenic. Also berry season, so could be some bears out and about here. Bad year for bears. It's hot summer, big drought, so bears are hungry this fall. But nice thing today, the larch trees should be in full fall colors hopefully, so we'll get to see those today. Haven't been back on this trail since 1994. One of my very first overnight hikes. It was memorable. Let's make this one a memory too. Little pine marten. So cool. See you, buddy. Alright, and get out into the open a bit here. So we're probably getting pretty close to Roe Meadow, where there'll be a junction for Roe Lakes and Lineham Ridge. I believe Roe Lakes is up there and Lineham Ridge is up there. That's where I'm headed. Okay. Junction here, Lineham Ridge, 4.5 to go. Lower Roe Lake, 0.2, 200 meters. Well, let's go check that out and take a break there. Alright. This is Lower Roe Lake. Right there. Very nice. Nice spot for a break. I'm heading up there, that ridge behind me. So we're going to take a little break here for a bit. A little snack, drink. Nice. Alright, nice little break there at Lower Road Lake. Got 4.6k to go to the top of the ridge. And about 500 meters, 600 meters elevation gain. And that was 4.5k, so it's gonna be a good haul. And then I lose that elevation gain when I drop down to the lakes. This Lineham Lakes about 2,100 meters, so be about a 400 meter drop down to the lakes. So a bit of a roller coaster. But yeah, beauty day. So nice out. It's about 1 o'clock. Started a little late today, around probably 11:30, so probably get to the lakes around 3 or 4. We'll see. Onward and upward. Right. Beauty. So heading up there. Should begin our climb pretty soon here. Gorgeous day. So much color. Alright. 3.3 to the ridge. That way. Let's go. I start to leave the day hikers behind. Most people probably now heading this way will be either doing the Tamarack Trail, heading to Lone Lake, and where I'm going is only one party allowed, so it's just gonna be me tonight, just the way I like it. Cool. We got some bighorn sheep up here. It's so quiet. Beautiful. You can see the larch tree right there. It's like a coniferous tree, but the needles turn color in the fall and it'll shed those needles like a deciduous tree. So they're not fully, some of them are still a little green, but they turn really golden yellow. Really pretty trees. Which I haven't seen these in a long time in their fall colors, because I don't get larch up north in Jasper, so enjoying this. And enjoying that view as well. And that's Mount Lineham up there. A ridge behind me. Like I said, from that junction it was 4k, but you know, 4 or 5k takes usually about an hour, 10 minutes or so. But when you're climbing up a mountain like this, well, you take double that amount. I'm in no rush. I'm just enjoying the day. Yeah, this brings back memories. So nice. Alright, take a little break here for the last climb up to the ridge line. And then the big descent down. That's gonna be tough too. Going down is worse than going up most times, believe it or not. Oh, yeah, what a day. Well, this is where slow and steady really comes into play. We got gradual climb like that. I'm going super slow, but not out of breath really. Just taking it nice and slow. Well, getting ever so close to the ridge line. Gaining quite a bit of elevation. Although that's not the highest point. Pretty sure the trailhead's up that way too. So still some gain to go, but at least this objective is close. Man, just what an awesome day. No wind barely. Just like super warm, like just perfect. Yeah, I lucked out today. Oh yeah. Very cool. Look at that. So quiet. All right. Finally got through that long section. Now we're heading like a big zigzag. Now we're zagging back up to the ridge, and then behind me is the route up Mount Lineham there. Oh man, what a day. There's a couple of dudes over there. I saw them on the ridge lines. Might run into them. So I just passed two guys. They're coming off, it's called the Haugen's Horseshoe. So you start at Scramble Mount Blackston, do a big horseshoe around the whole ridge, and then we're supposed to finish off with Lineham there, but they're heading down. But yeah, they said nobody else up here, so just me now. Hell yeah. So when I saw that little peak there down below, I wasn't sure if I had to go up and over that, but apparently so. So there's the most likely the steepest up of the day coming up here, and then I think we're on a downward slope from there. So the last grunt uphill of the day. Let's do it. Almost there. Oh man, what a day. So nice. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, oh yeah, fucking rights. Holy shit. Okay, I gotta come down that somehow. It's gonna be fun. But that's where I'm camping tonight. Probably that patch of larches at that second lake. That looks like a nice spot. Yeah! Alright. Woo! That's gonna be a hell of a descent and climb tomorrow too. Wow. Okay. So got a ways to go. Woo! I found my way down, right down through here. It's kind of shitty, but should work. Either that or go up in there and then down and hit that ridge and down. But I think I can shortcut it through. Let's find out. Yep, it's totally working. So that's good. You just gotta be careful. Gotta lose shit. Don't want to turn an ankle or anything, right? Not gonna fall to your death or anything, but you can still fuck yourself up. 20 years ago, I would have probably ran down this thing. Oh, there's some hike and pull holes, so I'm on the right track. There was a party here last night, so they would have used this way, either up or down. Okay. There's one lake. So first lake's there, the other lake's right behind there, and I'm going to camp at that one. So I got to go down this way, and then down there, and then around. And then I gotta come back up this tomorrow. So that should be fun. Woo! Made it. A rather quick descent, I'm thinking, on the scree. So going down is definitely quicker than going up, obviously, but much harder on the body, I'll tell you that. So yeah, this is a nice loose scree here. So the descent is not too bad, but it's gonna be a bitch coming up this tomorrow. It's like climbing a treadmill. Plus and minuses, right? I get a nice descent today. Not so nice climb out tomorrow, followed by a nice climb down. Nice gradual descent tomorrow. Oh, alright. Getting down there now. See, we were up there, and now we're dropping into this basin. So the only way to get to these lakes is either drop down from the ridge, where there's a waterfall at the end of the basin, and well, you pretty much have to rock climb to get up there. So pretty much the only way in here, and I'm the only one in here tonight, because it's only one group booking per night, maximum I think 5 people, and no designated campsite, so random camping. Which is awesome. Ugh, I'm thirsty. It's a long climb. Well, that's pretty cool. That's definitely some kind of fossil. Some kind of bacteria or something. And Yeah, fossils are common in the Rockies, but difference with this is that's 1.5 billion years old, this rock, up to. So that's some really old critters right there. Well, for a little park like Waterton, and being the Tamarack being one of the most popular trails, many people look down on these lakes, but I'm sure very few actually venture down here or don't even know that you can camp down here. So yeah, it's pretty cool to get off the beaten path, per se, in this small national park. It's gonna be a nice night, man. It's so quiet down here. Look at that head wall behind me. Look at that. It's awesome. Okay, let's get home. Look how awesome these trees are, and their needles are super soft. Yes, made it. What? There's another lake over there I think I want to camp at. So I'm going to go around this one and go up and over that little hill on the last climb of the day. And then hopefully set up camp in a little group of larch trees. It's a little late in the day, but it's going to be a beautiful evening. Look at this. Some Rocky Mountain splendor right there. Okay, let's see if I can get around this lake. Steep. It was actually a pretty sweet spot at the end of that lake. There's a fire pit there too, so deaf people have definitely had fires, but I won't be. But yeah, I don't know. I could have camped right there, but curiosity killed the cat, and I must go see this other lake. One more hill. It was a bit of a trail too around the lake there. Yeah, just over there. Ooh, that was a perfect spot. But I'm sure I'll find a nice one. Yes! There is the other lake. Oh, home sweet home. Amongst the larches. Perfect. bad, Troy, not bad. Well, it was worth it. How sweet a campsite is this? Right on the lake. All these beautiful larches. Flat ground. Holy crap, what a beautiful campsite. Home. Look at this. Oh, so worth it. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Man, look at that. I even got a beach. I have my coffee tomorrow. Look at this. Just me. This sweet campsite. That's got to be one of the nicest campsites ever. Yeah, it's worth the effort, always. Okay, let's get home set up. I definitely want to make sure I'm facing the lake. Nice flat spot here. So always, if you want a quick setup, there's 3 parts to this tent. There's the footprint, the tent, and the vestibule. So that's how I pack it. So it'll be the vestibule, the tent, and then the footprint. So the first thing I pull out is the first thing I set up. And if I want to face the lake, I'll go that way. Alright, so what's for dinner tonight? Oh, we got some mashed potatoes, coffee, oatmeal for breakfast, granola bars, got some marinated pork, it's soy sauce, steak spice, garlic powder, and oregano, marinating all day. And we're going to throw that into a bag of sidekicks, chicken fried rice. So I put my sidekicks are super cheap and they're easy. Some of them require a bit of milk, but this one doesn't. So it's just boil water and add. I just take it out of the bag and put them in baggies, because I find those other bags they'll break open easy. So I'll just get some water. What's that we got here? There's probably about a cup in there. The good old Pocket Rocket MSR. It's served me well. Switched from white gas years ago. Got this one, and I've never had any issues, even in colder weather. These seem to work pretty good. Except the heat's a little concentrated right in the middle, so you know, you can have it at low temperature, but or low flame, but it's still gonna mostly heat in the center. So you really gotta watch your food when you're cooking it. You just kind of do the old clock style. Those were like the cheapest chops, like 2 little cheap pork chops for, I think they were like $3.50, which these days, if that was meat, beef, it'd be 2-3 times the price. So sometimes you can get pretty cheap pork like that. It's good. And the fact that it's been marinating all day, it's going to be nice and tender. Okay, it's on the go. Just turn that right down. Put it up. Like about 5, 6, 7 minutes. Lots of big branches up there to hang food tonight. Not too worried about that. So good. Ugh. So I guess that would have been about 6.5 hours today. Get here. I wish I could have gotten here a little earlier. The sun will be down in no time. Not like earlier in the season when sun's up till 10, but that's okay. A beautiful evening. Still worth it. It's so quiet. It's creepy almost. Because it's like amazing, but if all of a sudden I hear something, it's going to freak me out. I mean, a couple of ravens, and there was some waterfowl somewhere chatting on the lake there. Other than that, it's how quiet it's been since I got here. So amazing. Can't explain it. It's just like, I don't know, man. Woo! That was a bat. I just flew over my head. Scared the shit out of me. Good morning. It's about 7:30. Had such a good sleep last night. It's still like dead quiet. So a couple little breezes blew through last night. That was the only sound I heard. I'm just gonna relax here for a bit. Wait for the sun a little bit longer. About like 8 o'clock or so, I'll get out of bed. 8:30 maybe. No big rush to get out of here today, so. Well, some clouds are starting to roll in, but they were calling for that. Still nice and warm though. Just having my morning coffee on the beach here. But they're calling for rain tomorrow, but I'm gonna pack up quick here after my coffee and start trying to get up to that ridge and get off, just in case the rain comes early. But at least won't be too hot with the clouds. Warm but not blazing. What a night. Great sleep, super quiet. Hell yeah. A beauty day. The sun actually did come out. A few clouds in the distance, but look at that. Fuck yeah. Hopefully it stays like this. All packed up, pretty much ready to go. Love it. The quietest night ever. What a spot. Alright, we got a big climb ahead. It's good we're done. A little bit of bushwhacking here. Not bad. But pretty much searching for a route at this point. Kind of heading in the right direction. And see where it gets me. So you can vaguely see it, right? A little trail through here. So, of course, you're always going to find like this would be mostly a game trail for sheep and stuff. And, you know, when you're route finding, bushwhacking, you start following these game trails, they don't necessarily always lead you in the right direction. But I find if you can find the most well-used trail out of them all, generally hits the path of least resistance and the ones that people most likely use as well. So this is the one. It disappears in some of that bushwhack in there, but I just found it again because I was heading the right direction. I gotta get up. Oh yeah, you could see there's a trail. So instead of going around this cliff, I'm gonna cut up through there, and that'll shorten the distance. I think that's it. Let's go check it out. Hopefully it works. Pretty awesome. The clouds lifted too, so blue sky. That's where I'm headed. And there's the first lake. So I would have come down that way yesterday. Beauty. Right on. Awesome. Well, that totally worked. And got a good chunk of elevation gain out of the way already. The lake's down there. That other stuff would have been way worse to come up. So this is obviously the right way. It's a pretty well defined trail. And according to the map, I'm right on target, so good call. That was a decent chunk of elevation gain right there. Alright, onward and upward. Well, definitely grizzly's been through here at some point. It's quite a dig. Not that old. Yeesh. Yo, bear. So again, I hit this little meadow. I'm looking, probably not going down that way. Scan across. You can faintly see it going into the trees there. Another trail. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled for the path of least resistance. I'm definitely in grizzly country. Just look at these larch. It's like they literally got more golden overnight. I was supposed to come out here like last couple of weeks, but I just didn't end up going. But maybe it was meant to be, because this is like the perfect time of year. Look how pretty that is. Love it. Oh, that was way better taken that way. So I gotta go up around that little cliff band, and then we're gonna gain that ridge up that big squee. So I think from here I'm just gonna put the camera away till I get back up on the ridge and get both poles out and just get ready for that long steady climb. Make it easier. Look at this though. Like, wow. Oh, amazing. Whew. It's gonna be hot up there. I'm gonna take a little break here. Okay, I'll see you on the ridge. Alright, so just about to crest the ridge right there. gained all that elevation. It was actually, there's quite a switchbacking trail. I just went straight down yesterday, but that was, considering what it looked like, it was pretty easy. It wasn't bad at all. That's Mount Blackest Den. Alright, let's start heading back. Alright, back on the ridge, made it. That was not bad at all. Not bad. It was harder coming up Lineham Ridge yesterday. That was easy. Knowing that, I'll be back. 'Cause, man, it is so nice down there. Right, next destination. See it, but that's a golden eagle up there. There was camp down there last night. Through here, up. On my way back down, you can see the trail. This was a long, steady climb up yesterday, but makes for a nice gradual downhill. Not so hard on the body. So definitely won't take as long to get down today, which is good. Beauty. get in the shade. Whew. That descent is hard on the body. Feel it in the hips today. But the worst is over. I'll drop down in this basin now and it'll level out for a while. And then the last drop down to the parking lot. Probably about 5.5K to go. Another hour and a half or so. I'll go find myself a burger. Hungry. Right, home stretch. Well, that's right down there. Oh, that was another fantastic hike. And could be the last one of the season. We'll find and see. That was a doozy. Well worth it. Made it. Let's go home. Fingers crossed you get me home there, Miss Snow White.